Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thought of the week this week. We've got a massive city behind us today, so yeah, kind of a fun place. We all have to intertwine with everybody else on the planet. And an interesting thing is everything that you put out, everything, whether you speak it, work with it, do artwork, whatever it is, goes out in waves. Now, it's an interesting thing. I want to give you a little experiment to play with this week. This week, what I'd like you to do is take something you say all the time, like you may say Monday morning, just two words that kind of go together. And what I'd like you to do is somewhere in speaking to your friends or wherever it is, whether it's on Facebook or talking to them in person, doesn't make any difference, reverse a couple of words. And instead of saying Monday morning, say morning Monday. And just reverse a couple things. Don't go back and correct it. Don't say I'm sorry. Don't fix it. But what you're doing is planting something out of your normal rhythm patterns, right? And the reason I want you to do this, do it for maybe a day, whatever. You only really need to do it once in each place. But if you're moving around, you're seeing different friends and so forth, you can play with it in that way. But when you do that, what we want you to be aware of is that within 3 days, they're going to say those words back to you. Or you may hear them from somebody else in the house or somebody else in their place. But what you're actually doing is putting waves out to just try and see if people are paying attention. And what happens is they'll hear the words backwards. They may catch you right away and say, hey, you said that backwards. But generally, they're going to just let it go. And what will happen is you plant a wave of energy deep within their being that they don't quite understand. They didn't quite reconcile that when they heard it. So what they do is they'll repeat it. It's a fascinating process. And of course, this is being used by people to sell things, to do things in different ways, but play with that. And what you will find is that you have much more effect on people than you may be aware. You are actually a traveling ray of light. Welcome home, everybody. Have a great week. See you next week.